John Miller now joined by our Packers insider, Paul Bretl. Paul, the Packers whooped the Lions today, 27-13. I know it's just one game, but how big of a victory is this for the Green Bay Packers?
As far as week one games go, this one feels really, really important because the Packers were able to overcome so many of the issues that they had late last season. Slow starts, not being able to beat divisional opponents, struggles in the passing game. They were able to check all of those boxes off in this game.
Yeah, they started off real hot, as Love said all week. It was the little mistakes that kind of hindered them last year against the NFC North. But speaking of Love, we want to talk about Love, but Micah Parsons first. Has to be Micah Parsons. It's Parsons around here. His impact was felt. Only one tackle, one sack, but man, he was all over the field creating pressures. What did you see from him today?
His impact went beyond the stat sheet. He took on a double team and allowed Kobe Wooden to make a tackle in the backfield. He generated a pressure that led to an Evan Williams interception. He had another pressure that led to a Detroit Lions punt. So his presence went well beyond the stat sheet, and that's what you're expecting from a player of his caliber.
Jordan Love had a terrific day this afternoon. 2 touchdowns. Had some throws he'd probably like back, but he said the thumb isn't an issue. What'd you see from him in the Packers offense that started out real hot, but then got a little muddy there in the second half for a while?
Yeah, I thought overall Jordan Love had a really strong performance. Ball placement was good, distributed across the field to multiple pass catchers, and that becomes difficult for a defense to defend. And I think at the start for the success for this offense and for Jordan Love, we got to look at the offensive line as well. They did a really good job of keeping him clean, giving him that time in the pocket to deliver those throws.
And speaking of the offensive line, Zach Tom goes down with an injury. His status for Thursday, we don't know yet. LaFleur didn't want to comment on it. Either way, hopefully he's healthy for next week. But how quick does this team have to turn around? Jaden Daniels and the Commanders' offense is coming to town. I know they have no time to celebrate tonight because they're going to get right back at it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's a very quick turnaround, and it's against another top-tier NFC opponent. It's another opportunity for the Packers to make a statement in this season early on, and any time that you're playing a game against a top opponent at home, you want to make sure you capitalize on those games.
Anything else stand out from you tonight? Any players you thought that were kind of under the radar? Evan Williams had that terrific interception, but I thought the offensive line played great tonight as well.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the interior defensive line. Kobe Wooden, Azir Stackhouse. With this Micah Parsons trade, we had our questions without Kenny Clark, the Green Bay Packers run defense. How is it going to hold up? Those guys took that challenge personally. They responded well, had a really strong performance, limited the Lions' run game, and that's a big, big part of stopping that offense.
They limited the Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, 2 of the premier backs in this league, they limited them to just 46 yards. So a heck of performance by the defense when everybody was kind of questioning what they would be like without Kenny Clark, and they showed out today. But Paul, thank you so much for your time. We'll have you back on Thursday pregame. But for Paul Bretl, I'm John Miller, NBC 26 Sports.